Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to BWTM Online News. It's late night news, and this man's face will be one you probably would have seen across social media over the weekend. This infamous individual, Jake Henderson is his name, had an online rant, and well, it hasn't ended up so well for him. So, amateur football team in Retford has sacked their manager following his vile racist rant, which went viral. Jake Henderson posted a video of himself online making a series of racist remarks to camera whilst watching a televised press conference with Home Secretary Priti Patel. During the post, Henderson said, "As a white man, I won't be listening to people of colour because they are no good in positions of power." In a 45-second video, he made a series of comments, much of which are unpublishable. Worksop Sunday League club Polo Puks FC issued a statement via Twitter on Saturday night saying Henderson would no longer be managing the side. The video was shared online thousands of times, has received widespread condemnation on social media. Writing on Facebook, one user responded to the post by saying, "This vile message is being delivered with coherent sentence structure. He knows full well what he's saying." Another post, "This is utterly shocking and disgusting. It is very dangerous for this stupid, nasty piece of junk to have had a smartphone." MP of Bassett Law Brendan Clark-Smith has condemned Henderson's video on his own social media channels. "I'm appalled and absolutely disgusted with the vile, racist video which has been posted online." So let's go back up because for some reason my screen went down a bit. Let's go back up. So we're going back to the club itself. The football club put out a statement. Polo Puks FC can announce Jake Henderson has been relieved of his managerial duties. "We would like to assure everyone that his views in no way represent our club, and we'd like to thank everyone who's brought this to our attention." So he's basically been sacked. So the MP of Retford says, "This is in no way representative of the town or the people of Retford, and we condemn this behaviour in the strongest possible terms." Lincolnshire Live attempted to contact Jake Henderson for a response, but had not received any at the time of publication. However, a post on his Instagram reads, "I'm sorry, please leave me alone, please stop the hate." Chief Superintendent Rob Griffith of the Nottinghamshire Police said he has been reported for summons in relation to a hate crime offence. Content of this nature is abhorrent and there is no place in it in society. We don't tolerate anyone making threats or abusing others in this way. We will always take quick and robust action, as was the case with this report, which was immediately investigated. We will now await the court process. So that is the story about Mr. Jake Henderson. Why you would decide right next to your girlfriend or your partner to make a statement like that. And the thing is, it's not only his own life is in the balance. The girl next to him, he's endangering her as well, because you know she was squirming at one point when he made these statements. So I don't know if they're going to think she's in cahoots with him. She encouraged him. I don't know what, but I can tell you something. It's not going to end well for Mr. Henderson. Mind you, it might do what might end well for Mr. Henderson. He might end up working for an organisation which actually believes in free speech like this and believes that he should have a second chance and will probably take him into their party or their organisation. But it's good to see that a man like this has been dealt with accordingly. It's just not unacceptable behaviour. I asked myself the question when this video was posted, and I saw it first on Instagram and then on Twitter. I asked myself one question: who's his employers? And very, very quickly, we're in a society now of snitching, all right? Because of this COVID and this coronavirus and lockdown, people are going to snitch anyway. So if he thought he was going to get away making a statement like that, I mean, his girlfriend or whoever is next to him would probably advise him not to have done it, and he decided to do it. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know what he was trying to gain out of it. I don't know what he was trying to be overnight success. I don't know if he thought about his job when he was doing what he was doing. Maybe he was having frustration with his job, his work. I don't know. Where he decided to come out and decide to make a statement on social media at a time when people are snitching on one another. He's basically said as well, somewhere on his Instagram page, that he let me see if I can pull it up actually. Let me see if I can find this statement of him on Instagram. Because he made this statement on Instagram, which is let's see if I can find it. If I could find it for you, it'd be good. Oh, his name's JAKE Henderson, right? Let's see if I can find him for you. Don't know, I saw it on my Twitter page, but I mean, never mind. But he basically was saying in response, well, thanks to you guys, thanks to you lot, thanks to you, I haven't got a job now. Thanks to you, you know, my family hate me and are withdrawing from me. Thanks to you now, people I hate, I've got all this hate in my life. Thanks to you. No, Jake, thanks to you. Thank yourself for opening your mouth and making statements that you made. So you decide to make statements like that in a society of people snitching on you. Well, now you're going to find out who your true friends are, mate. So some people will agree with what Jake said, free speech and all the rest of it. But as many have repeated, it's unacceptable. So it is what it is. Mr. Henderson now will face, it's considered a race crime, so he'll face the consequences for that. He's no longer employed by the football club. And I think many people that probably know him will probably disassociate themselves with him and him going to apply for a job. Can you imagine him applying for a job now? Why did you lose your job? Yeah, because of a video I posted on social media. That'll be interesting. Imagine trying to get a reference now after his statement, his video across social media. I mean, I don't know if he really thought this out, or maybe it was a, I don't know. It's a sick world we've got in today. I don't know. Maybe he was dared to do it. But anyway, that's the end of Mr. Henderson, and it's still disgusting what he put out, and nobody should have to look at that across social media. That's the BWTM News. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.